But he's their unquestioned leader. West Virginia transfer. They're hoping that the quick pass game from him, that's got to be a staple in this offensive attack. Clemson's defensive line is too good.
Throwing on first down. Screen. Good pickup first down on first down. That's Ra Thomas. The former walk-on gets the carry right in the teeth of that Clemson defense. Maybe a yard as he gets pushed back. Peter Woods down at 9 for Crowder. Throw quickly to the outside. Has a receiver still on his feet inside of Clemson territory. Wade Wood has 16.
That's a great recognition by Goose Crowder, seeing corner cat pressure. That means the corner's blitzing from the boundary. Clemson does not pick up.
Look to the bottom of your screen. And the Trojans have trips. Crowder looking to throw. Pressure up the middle. Tunnel screen inside. And Wood has on the tackle, but backfield for Crowder. Clemson brings just 4. Crowder on a double move. Has a receiver wide open inside the 10. Touchdown, Troy.
This is a phenomenal play call by offensive coordinator Sean Reagan. They're going to motion their running back out wide. They know they got man coverage. Do a little double move. Try to get one-on-one on the outside.
What an opening drive for Troy. 5 plays, they go 75 yards. Crowder, 4 for 4. Nothing on the return. Goose had a fantastic first drive. What's he going to do for an encore?
He was sharp, getting the ball to his hands quickly. Good game plan, too. Not making his quarterback think at all. Some RPOs, again, trying to get one-on-one matchups, force this Clemson team to tackle. And then when you get your big play opportunities, you got to convert. There's not going to be many in this game.
And at the 10:43 mark, we begin. And right off the bat, that's a second-string quarterback in the game after a loss of 1 on first down. Crowder looking to throw. Gets a short pass off. Finds a receiver, but not much there. Maybe a yard. Crowder play fakes to him. Hits a receiver close to that marker to gain, and he's driven back. The official being checked by the All-American Avian Terrell at cornerback. Crowder again to throw pressure up the middle. They got him. That was DeMonte K.
We've talked about how athletic and active this defensive line is. That's a beat right from the jump. K Park getting active. Not easy to get that level of pass rush as a defensive tackle, especially when the quarterback.
Good pitch and catch. That time it was the tight end Ethan Connor. Crowder to throw pressure off the edge. Tried to set up the screen to his tailback Meadows. Goose Crowder on the day.
This is excellent recognition by Wade Wood as that linebacker. You can tell they're trying to bring him on a pass rush. He's like, Vic's retired jersey in the stadium. Enter Sandman. It's a tough place to play, as we all know.
Crowder couldn't quite hit his receiver on the field. A man in motion. Crowder looking that way. It's the man that was in motion, out of bounds quickly as Peyton Higgins. Waterlogged crowd on their feet. Flag down as the pass is batted high up in the air and picked off. Picked off by Ashton Hampton. A second flag came in closer to where Hampton made the pick, so let's check the
The ruling on the field is the ball was tipped, therefore there is no foul for defensive pass interference.
Covering 2 fumbles last week, Clemson's defense gets their first pick.
And they're saying there's some tugging, but it doesn't matter if the ball's already out of the receiver's hand and it's tipped. Most importantly, credit this Clemson defense for coming up. He's alive and well for that defense.
A turnover, Trojan helmet. Love it. On the screen pass, has room to run inside the 20. Flag down, well behind the play.
But they deemed it was not to the head or neck area and not with the crown of the helmet.
Goose has a receiver, hits him at the 28. That's DJ Epps.
Probably trying to jump one and make a big play.
Crowder keeps it. Lowers his shoulder. He's going to pick.
Command of the locker room, and Goose admitted he is definitely hungry, and there's a sense of urgency to be out here.
Right now he's got command of this game. Flea flicker pass. And that one was doomed from the start.
Reverse pass. Trying to get the big play. No need to have a red zone opportunity. Let's just try to get it all in one try. They're trying to tee up Ethan Connor, which keep an eye on him. That
on intent. They give the Meadows. couple. Freshman to start at center on record in Troy history. Crowder to throw. Ball pass behind his receiver. And Ray couldn't. Clemson brings pressure. Crowder gets rid of it to Ra.
Easy passes and easy runs right there. This is a left tackle at receiver blocking for Ra Thomas. They're trying.
Dortch in motion, now back to the bottom. Crowder rolls this way. Just going to throw this one away, had nobody open. They're showing pressure. They back out of it, bring just 4. Crowder has a receiver open, makes the catch at the 45. It's Mojo Dortch.
You're playing with a lot of confidence at the quarterback position. It's called a hole shot. You got a safety over the top.
First down. Goose again to throw. Steps up. He has room to run, and he's going to run with a blocker in front of him. Give him about 6. He'll mark it off at 7. Into Clemson territory. Pressure up the middle. Not much that Tay Meadows can do.
Split out.
Pressure up the middle. Oh, he had his receiver, but threw it behind him. The pressure forced him. Interesting inflective moment in this game as well. At 4-11. Clemson get 3 and out here and get the ball back to their offense. This won't help, though, as Meadows finds some room to run and gets it into Clemson territory.
This is a great job by the offensive line. Wade Wood as he blitzes in the A gap right over the guard in the center. They don't flinch. They pick it up. They create a big crease for Tay Meadows, and we haven't said his name much today. Troy.
Meadows again, bouncing it outside. That's a good pickup of just about 3 yards off.
Trusting what your eyes are giving you. Right there, that's great vision. That play is supposed to lead towards the right side. He sees the crease to the left side, puts his foot in the
6 yards rushing in week 1. Right back at it here in week 2. Meadows patient. Nowhere to go this time, though. Dropped right in his tracks. Kendra, what's going on?
Well, guys, Junior.
Down at 7 coming out of the Clemson timeout. Keeping it on the ground with Meadows, and he's got a first down.
This Troy offensive line getting it done. You can see big Elijah Prather, 58, getting to the second level. Again, they got a true freshman center. Paul Bolin.
There's one team in the country when we win sprints after a game. Probably could have guessed Fran.
No question about it. Here again on the ground, Troy finding some success, pushing the pile down to the 25. Sammy just going to run forward to get the first down. Keep that clock rolling.
Have on paper.
It was after the first down was gained, so it's 1st and 10, but 15 yards back. Dortch, can he get to the corner? Cannot. Defended well by Ronan Hannafin. Love it. Cuts it back inside. Stays on his feet after the initial hit. But Wade Woodaz was able to bring him down. How does Troy respond here after Clemson took the ball and marched right down the field to score to start this second half? They want to run it out of trouble, but Tay Meadows has nowhere to go. Peter Woods swallows him up. Out of the bottom of your screen. Pressure up the middle. Picked up initially. Crowder's going one-on-one to the corner. And it's incomplete. No, now it's intercepted, they say, off the deflection. Ricardo Jones is able to pick it off the deflection, and it's Clemson ball.
Let's go man coverage on the outside. That's what you're getting here. Ashton Hampton, a little double move. His eyes are on the quarterback the entire way. The ball hits on his butt, and look what I found. Ricardo Jones with the INT.
Hampton with the assist off his tuchus.
That's why you do those squats, baby.
Goose, incomplete. Lovett in motion out of the backfield. Protection is there over the middle. That's pretty much what he did. Pressure on the edge. It's picked up behind his receiver and intercepted. Hannafin inside the 30.
So look what I found. Goose Crowder just behind his receiver, DJ Epps. And that could have gone too. If that's on that front shoulder pad, that could have been a 25, 30-yard gain. Instead, it's behind his receiver. Ronan Hannafin starting safety with Khalil Barnes down. And both these safeties coming up with huge plays for the Tigers. We'd only be down 4. They would take that in a heartbeat. Be on the offensive, not down that you gave up a lead.
Meadows trying to bounce outside, just doesn't have the quickness to get away from the Clemson defense. Again, nothing. Absolutely nothing in the middle of that Clemson. Again, tried it on the ground, and they'll come up just shy.
A great job of the left tackle, Elijah Prather on the right hand of your screen. He's going to be battled against Wade Woodaz. That's a left tackle and a linebacker. You like that matchup.
Crowder under center. He's going to try and get it on his own, and he does. Crowder to throw. Receiver falling down as he made his cut back. Was high snap. Meadows still on his feet. Tough run by Meadows.
Here on 3rd down.
Love it. Trying to follow his blockers. There's nothing there. Stuffed at the line of scrimmage. I appreciate it, Justin. Looking forward to seeing how that game wraps up in Lane Stadium. We still have a good one here. Troy is not going away. Crowder with the throw. But it's almost intercepted again. Hannafin had his hands on it.
The rollout right corner route. If Troy has any sort of double move or get these safeties from not coming downhill, that was an absolute bunny.
Crowder downfield, has his man, Rah-Rah with the first down. 3rd and 15, and they convert. Meadows moves the pile forward. Here in Death Valley, Max Brown, Kendra Douglas, Chris Cotter with you. Troy still believes. Crowder on the run, tripped up, but not after a big pickup on first down. Straight up the middle. Bounces off a defender and will help, but help hang on.
Top of screen.
Blitz picked up initially. Got it to Mojo. Gain of 5 on Clemson. Brings a delayed blitz. Got it to Rah-Rah. They'll check that. That's Dortch. But he's going to be shy of the first down. McAteer started playing Gaelic football in Ireland. It's a fake, and it blows up. Avion
Their coach, you can see on the top of the screen, is screaming, hooting and hollering. They must have not had a guy that should have been in the game. All out of whack. Left side of the line doesn't even move. They're trying to dial up a fake, but you can see the coach on the sideline. But man, the penalties have been their Achilles heel tonight.
Back up another 5 yards to start this drive. Good gain on first down and a whole lot more.
Indiana, so far so good through 2 weeks.
Goose just going to keep it. The offensive line continues to impress. Crowder on first down. Play action. Rolls out of the pocket. Gonna have to make a man miss. He can't do it. Still, he's able to pick.
They want to play with, but he also stressed it can't just be one game. They got to bring that same energy consistently week in and week out.
They're going to have to bring it here throughout the remaining
space. This is nice separation. Look at this. After he's going vertical, stems the DB. That DB is all sorts of twisted around. And remember, you have Ricardo
on this Troy team at 23.5 miles per hour when he gets going. Again, play action. Crowder looking downfield. Has a man open. That's that tight end again inside the 30, down to the 25.
To the offense's right, you're going to see the tight end, the far right, 14. Look, he's going to block, delay, and then pop out to the left-hand side. No one accounts for him. Well-timed play call there. Easy to feature a tight end, but they've got him touches in this game.
Tay tries the right side, gets a yard. TJ Parker stumbles, loses the football. Now he's going to have to eat it.
Change was okay. Looks like his foot got stepped on. Yep, his foot got stepped on by either right guard Matt Henry or Paul Bowling, and then that got him all out of sorts. Yep, you can see the Matt Henry's working across on Peter Woods. His foot gets stepped on.
Loss of 11. Crowder now rolls the pocket. He's going to be lost. Drop for a loss for another time. That time it was Will Held, the transfer from Purdue.
Tom Allen in this defense. Will Held hadn't said his name so far today. The big-time transfer from Purdue. Lots been made the past couple of years of Dabo not going in the portal.